Right guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to look at simple baiting up using worms. So we've got three of the most popular worms that you'll find in your local tackle shop. The first worm here is Ragworm, which is there. Be careful, these guys do have nasty pincers at the front and they can give you a nip if you are not careful. So if you're fishing with kids, I would advise putting them on for the kids and showing them how to do it. The second one is these, which are fresh outs. As you can see, they're really gooey, and they do leak a lot of scent into the water. These ones are probably, I would say, the best form of worm that you can actually fish with. They're just in abundance, and I always seem to do really well on the fresh outs. And then lastly, but not least, you've got the rolled black lugworm, which is also very popular at the local tackle shop. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you how to bait up. Really simple, just using a single hook. How to bait up worm, really. Obviously, if you're a seasoned pro and a confident angler, this video is going to be no use to you whatsoever. But hopefully, for the people who are new, who have never fished before, this may give you just a just a quick tip, just show you how to bait up using worm. Right. So the first one we're going to look at we're going to look at the ragworm, which is here. And all we're going to do is we're going to take the head, which is at the top bit there, and the pincers come out. Just feed the pincers into the top of the hook, nice and slow, and then we're just going to force that round like that. One hand on the worm itself, and one hand pulling it round like so. And that is how to bait up a simple piece of ragworm, which is there. Nice and simple, really easy. You can leave a dongle at the bottom, so an extra piece of worm about that big, and that acts as like an attractor, and that'll move around in the tide. Right, so the next one we're going to look at is the fresh out, which is here. Again, absolutely fantastic bait, really good. Just pinch the top of the worm near the head. This one is very gooey and very slimy, and we're just going to feed that onto the hook. Ooh, and it'll just go everywhere. The juices will explode and go everywhere. And then we're just going to put the hook out at the bottom like so, and then that will be how to bait up our fresh out. Again, really simple. All you're doing is feeding the worm straight onto the hook. And then last but not least is the most popular, I suppose, type of worm that you can find in a tackle shop is the rolled lugworm here, which is black lugworm. So what we're going to do is just going to, again, the hook straight into the tip of the worm like that, and then just going to feed the worm down to the top. When the worm is at the top of the eye, pull the worm over the top of the eye, and then just feed it round, feed it round until you get to round about the bottom, and then just pierce the hook through the bottom and leave the hook open at the bottom, and then the rest of the worm is up the line like so. So guys, there it is, 3 quick ways to bait up with 3 different types of worm: ragworm, fresh lugworm, or fresh outs as you call them in the tackle shop, and then just your standard black lug there. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop me a comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Cheers.